Let's count down the top 5 rides at Knuthenborg Safaripark. Number 5 Water Playground. Whilst our first attractions are arguably not a ride and in fact a soak zone, there was no way I was going to make a video about Northern Europe's largest safari park without putting it on there, because no matter whether you are a Kampala Express, thrill seeker, or a sit behind the nearest bench whilst holding the bags watcher during those one-of-a-kind days where the sun comes out over Denmark, all of the fun water activities, amongst of course the many hidden sprays, water blasters and buckets too, are guaranteed to splash its way right to the top of all of your bucket lists. Number 4 Adventure Playground. The only thing is, however, with Denmark averaging around 1,700 hours of sunlight each year, much of the time while still fun, the water playground is a lot less enjoyable. And that, my fellow adventurer, is where the Adventure Playground comes in, because in addition to providing the same amount of fun and excitement that we've seen so far without the wetness, I can tell you there's some from Britain where, let's just say the words health and safety have been taken a little too far lately. Nothing beats the freedom of adventure that comes alongside a European theme park playground. Number 3 Kilimanjaro. Who here has ever wanted to climb the famous Kilimanjaro? Well, I sure have, but there is a reason why everyone says about climbing up and not back down again, because now, as you can only imagine, it is nowhere near as fun. Until now, that is, as on Knuthenborg Safaripark's version of its iconic mountain, not only we were to climb to the tippy top via a series of giant trampolines, ladders, tunnels, etc., yet coming down is in fact the funnest part of this, with all of its twisty-turny sides, making this by far the greatest mountain climb in history, and in my eyes the funnest playground around. Number 2 Congo Splash. Choosing between a number 2 and 1 spot was no easy decision, because both are amazing in their very own way. However, after a lot of consideration, we have decided to put the Parslog Flume ride right here, as do not get me wrong, swishing and splashing through all of Denmark's beautiful landscapes before then dropping into a giant pool of water, getting everybody on board soaked, is most likely top 1 worthy, similar to the water playground if it rains over the entire open look, for around the 8.5 minute long duration. Being soaked at the end is just not as enjoyable as it may have first sounded. Number 1 Kampala Express. Finally, we have made it to our favourite ride at the park, and taking this position is no other than a Gerstauer coaster, which amongst being extremely fun with its one of 4 single fast eating trains, has a very simple ride layout. Thus, instead of taking you on board for all of its twists, turns and drops, I am going to leave you with one final tip. Ride the last 2 rides first, as out of everything here, these are the most likely things to break down. Thank you all for watching, bye bye.